No. So that was me in Christmas 2012 opening up my first ever HD PVR, and now this is me in May 2016. I just hit 30,000 subscribers, and this month alone I have had it should end up being over 2 million views. So I'm going to tell you guys in this video the story of how I got from there to here, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So when I first got introduced to YouTube was actually in 2009. It was on a channel called the Canada QB. Me and my friend started this channel, and it was, needless to say, it didn't go anywhere, but I knew from that kind of point that I loved making YouTube videos. Like, I just made stupid videos on like my front lawn playing sports, but I'd always be telling my friend, I'd always be showing everybody, trying to get the most views. They never got any views. All of them were consistently like 150 views. No likes. Like, the only views were me just watching it over and over again. But I just think at that point I kind of knew that it was something that I wanted to pursue. I just found it so fun. Like, my dad was actually the first person to show me way before what YouTube was. We used to watch UFC fights, and I just saw people go from like nothing to so successful, and I always had that kind of drive to see if I could do the same thing. So obviously this channel did not work out. As you can see, there's me playing hockey in the background. I would pretty much do anything. Me and my friend, we had a lot of fun with this. So this was like my first ever kind of introduction, and it didn't work out. I think I ended off with like 15 subscribers. I had to delete some subscribers because some of them were just weird people like trying to advertise on my channel. But yeah, that was my first ever channel. My next channel, but there was actually one before this in about 2011, which I started by myself. It was called the Clutch QB. It is completely gone right now, and that is because I deleted it because I got embarrassed. I remember this is one thing I wanted to talk about because it's one of my biggest regrets actually, is deleting that channel, because I was having a lot of fun with it, but people were kind of making fun of me for it. I wasn't getting many views, so I deleted it. And that was a little bit before this. So then I made this channel. This channel was called BBQB. It didn't go very far. It was another one. I only made 4 videos, and then I gave up. I wasn't getting any views, wasn't getting any likes, so I completely gave up. I had forgotten about YouTube. I took my PVR, I put it up in my closet, and I remember my mom always bugging me like, I bought you this for you and you never use it. You know when you get a Christmas present and you never use it and your parents are kind of sick of it? Every time I look at it, I say like, I want to do something. I just didn't really believe in myself that I could. So September of 2014 is when I started my channel, but I didn't make my first video till about November. And once again, I was experiencing the same woes as before. I was getting low amounts of views. Just nothing seemed to be panning out. I was trying really, really hard. Like, I was going a lot more consistent now. But it wasn't until, I think it was around January, that I got a message from a guy by the name of The Natural from Sports Gamers Online. Me and him aren't the closest anymore. Like, we kind of went our separate ways as we went. But I owe this guy everything because he helped me, like, he gave me a community. So we started working together with a bunch of guys on a website. And I wrote articles for the website. I hated writing. I was always miserable when I was writing, but I did it because I knew if we got to go to E3 that would help me get in touch with people that I could potentially do collabs with. It would let me meet people who could help me further myself in the YouTube community and just kind of get my name out there. So at E3, I actually met 2 guys. I met Cookie Boy 17 and the Flight Mike.
Watching. Once again, check out TD's channel. TD's a pretty cool guy. I actually met TD when I went to E3 earlier this year in June. He's pretty cool. We played a Madden 16 game down there, and then we played the Hail Mary game. So his link will be in the description.
No, but anyways, yeah, man, be sure to check out TDBarrett. His channel is gonna be in the description down below. Besides that, man, I'm your boy, the Flight Mike.
It also gave me a chance to meet the guy by the name of Engraven Vids, who gave me a lot of inspiration and helped me out so much during YouTube. He's just such an awesome guy.
Again, shout out to TDBarrett. On a more serious note, this guy, he is seriously, and I'm not just saying this because I've never said this before about anybody, but he is probably one of my biggest inspirations on YouTube.
So that is pretty much my YouTube story. I've been trying to do this since 2009, and you guys have no idea how much it means to me that I can come home and make YouTube videos and make people, of course I get a lot of haters, everybody gets a lot of haters, but make people happy. Some of the messages that I get from kids who just say that you brighten my day, that's literally my favorite thing. And I just want to say one thing before I close off this video. If any of you guys were like me and you're watching this and you're wondering if you can ever do it, if you want something, like, it doesn't have to be YouTube, if you're thinking like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it, I want you guys to know that you can. 30,000 subscribers is not a lot, but it's a lot for me, and it's something that I have worked really hard for. And you guys, if you put your mind to something and you really if you really go for it, you only have so much time to go for things. So go for it right now. Do whatever you can. Work hard at it because it's not going to come easy. There's going to be a lot of setbacks. You're going to have a lot of people tell you that you can't do it. But in the end, it's all about you and doing what you want and just making yourself happy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for 30,000 subscribers. I appreciate it so much. You guys have absolutely no idea. And I will see you guys next time.
Video. That's what we're kind of hoping for you, that you can make a living doing